Now, when it comes to building this resilience, I want us to see this thing as 3 layers. The first one is the cash that we have. I'm not talking about economic activity that we do on a daily basis, because that is what we want to use to build this resilience. So on a daily basis, we still go out to we make our income, we do our daily activities to generate this income, fine. And this is what we want to use to generate the resilience we want to build. But right now, I'm talking strictly from the perspective of these resources that we are setting aside to build this resilience. Now, the very first layer that we want to talk about is the cash. And cash, as we all know, is to meet the daily needs. Every daily need that you can think about, that is where you want to leave your cash to. That is what you want to leave your cash to do. You don't want a situation that you're cash trapped, because even if you are saying you are building investment or building savings, and your cash is not, the intention here is not to get us cash trapped. It's for us to be able to plan our days and plan our events and be able to know, oh, on a monthly basis, I need X amount of naira as cash. Then you should be able to set aside that X amount of naira as cash to meet those needs. Then the next layer is the savings. And those savings are savings that we put aside to meet somewhat unanticipated expenses. When I say unanticipated here, not like a major unanticipated events, but certain events that do happen, maybe periodically, but we don't even know how much we are going to use to meet those needs. That is the essence of having savings. And savings will be put in investments that they are easily reachable, that you can easily get access to. That is the essence of savings. You don't put savings in assets that getting access to it is very restricted. Then that is not really a savings, because the essence of savings is that if I need it, I must be able to get it immediately. Now, that's the second layer. And there will be principles that maybe from the financial literature that is recommended when it comes to what do you keep away as savings. Most people will say you should have not less than 6 months of your monthly expenses. What you have estimated as your monthly expenses, nothing less than 6 months of that should be kept away in savings, such that at any point in time, if things do happen, you have access to that, while those disruptions that happened, whatever disruption that happened, in the period of 6 months, the expectation is that you would have had enough time to maybe to get solutions to it, or to be able to make resolution and solve those challenges. So that's why it's recommended, it's advisable that what you have in savings is an estimated 6 months of your monthly expenses is kept away in savings. Now, the last part is the investment. And the whole essence of investment is not for us to deploy the assets that we have in investment. The essence is not for us to touch it. The essence of what we have in investment is that the income that's coming from those investments is adequate to meet the challenges that we want to meet. So when I talk about investment here, the intention is that even if you do have those challenges or you have events that happen, the intention is not that to deep hand inside that investment. It is that the income that is coming from that investment, which is what Mr. Rashid said, that the investment return is compounded in a way that you are able, over the years, the compounded return that's coming from the investment, you are able using it to increase your resources, your assets in the investment space. Because the more that you are able to grow it, the better you are financially resilient to meet any challenge. So like I said, that third layer, the intention is not that you want to touch it, that what you have built into your investment. The intention is that the return coming from that investment is adequate to meet maybe your monthly expenses or to meet your certain expenses, depending on how much you have built into that investment. And it's a journey. What I'm saying here is a journey that one has to take. It's not an event that happens with a snap of the finger. So it's something that one needs to be conscious over time.